Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tigers.
Today is Thursday, the 25th.
Welcome back to Paw Print Live.
FBLA kids, it's business time.
You will be released to the West Gym for a mini business world at the start of second hour.
Make sure to bring an entrepreneurship spirit.
Other events tonight are hockey at home against Onalaska with JV at 5 and varsity at 7. Good luck, Tigers.
Good luck indeed. We also have girls basketball in the field house against West Salem, JV 545 and varsity at 7.
Lastly, are you free Saturday night and feel like going snowshoeing?
Well, you're in luck. Saturday Night Skyline is hosting a snowshoe hike from 5 to 8 with sledding, hot chocolate, s'mores, and some more.
We're ending this broadcast with a video about moral dilemmas and ethics.
With a whole lot of trolleys and a long one too. Also, if you plan on doing ACT prep tonight in Miss Teenan's room, don't go there. It's actually in Danderson's.
From Paw Print Live, I'm Evie.
And I'm Brad. Have a great day, Tigers. So, have you heard of the trolley problem? So imagine you're walking through the woods, just kind of minding your own business, and you can see a train heading towards 5 people that have been tied to the tracks. You did not tie these people to the tracks. You do not know these people. You do not own this train. But you have an option with a lever, which diverts the track to a runaway track, but on that track there's one person. Would you go out of your way to kill one person to save many people, or just not associate?
I would probably divert it towards the one person that happens to be there.
I think I would pull the lever, yeah. Because killing not as many people would be better than killing 5.
I would divert the train to the one person because less loss of human life.
Okay, so now I got another question. Let's say the train is heading towards a baby that has wandered onto the track, but you can divert it to a doctor who's a couple years of age, like about a 50-year-old doctor.
I would divert it towards the doctor because the doctor is towards the end of his career. He's helped all the people he's going to help, the majority of the people he's going to help, and the baby still has their whole life in front of them.
To the doctor.
You would divert it?
Yes.
I would divert the track
Why?
because the baby is a baby and they haven't lived yet, but the doctor has, so.
Oh. So now, what if a train is heading towards 5 lobsters that have meandered their way onto the track, but you could divert it towards one cat?
I would let it go to the lobsters.
Why would you let it go to the lobsters?
I like cats more than lobsters. And I see cats more friendly than lobsters.
I would divert it towards the lobsters because the majority of them are going to die anyway, whether it's food or whatever. They're going to die faster than the cat is.
I would not divert the lever
Why not?
because they're lobsters. They don't really do much.
Okay, so now it's a bit of probability. You have a runaway train going towards a box that has a 50% chance of having 2 people inside of it. So half the time there would be 2 people inside of it, half the time there would be 0. But you can divert it to a box that has a 10% chance of having 10 people. So 90% of the time this box would be empty.
I would divert the track
Why?
because 50% is a lot more than 10, but even if there is 10 people in there, so it's 2. I guess.
All right.
I would let it keep going towards the 50% of it having 2 people. I think I would rather like be safe of it being 2 people than like 10, because you don't know how many other people it could be in the 10%.
I would divert it towards the box with the 10% chance. That's astronomically lower than the 50% chance, which means it's more likely to be empty.
Okay, so now let me paint you a scenario. You're standing in Walmart and you see somebody you've never met before in your life wave at you from across the store. But you're polite, you decide to wave back. But then you realize they were actually waving at a tall guy behind you. The guy that waved at you, the train is heading towards them, but you could divert it to the guy behind you. What would you do?
No, I would not divert the track.
I would divert it to the guy behind me, I guess. If I have no affiliation with either one of these people, then there's really nothing to be upset about, but I guess I would divert it.
I would divert the train
Why?
because the guy who waved at me, he probably was polite enough to like wave at me either way if I didn't
Okay.
know somebody behind me. Yes.
So now, what if you are on the upper track? A train is heading towards the person that waved at you. Would you divert it towards yourself because it was your fault, or would you choose to save yourself?
I would divert it towards me because it was my fault of making it an awkward situation.
You know, I don't think I would, just because it wasn't exclusively me that caused it. It was a mixture. You know, you could have waited to be past me to wave type thing, you know. So, no, I wouldn't divert it towards myself, no.
I would not divert the train. No.
You would not divert the track? So now let's say it's heading towards 100 people. Okay. And on the other track is me. I'm on that track.
I would let it go because Caleb would be sad.
Probably would. Nothing against you, but like, that's 100 people. Like,
Listen, Brad, I really like you. You're a really close friend. But the loss of 100 people is huge. It's huge. And the potential that those people have to help other people, to do great things. Don't get me wrong, you're going to do great things in life too, but 100 people is 100 people. I think I'm going to have to divert it towards you. And I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, it makes sense.